Aha. Hello, and welcome to the first part one of a little series of streams. I'll be exploring the Overhauled update for Derail Valley, and the first thing I noticed was this cool little screen that greets you when you enter the world, and I like the way that it follows the view around as you look around. But only when it gets to the edge of your view. I thought that was pretty cool. And, oh, I lost my co-pilot. I'm sure he'll be back in a moment. I noticed also over here there's something on the tracks. That should be interesting to find out what that's all about. Just give folks a moment if there's anyone else joining, perhaps a minute or two behind. Although I see here, DeJules and Gabe, you are ahead of the curve and have joined early. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get started here. Welcome to Derail Valley. Let's get that license. Try running around, left or right. Oh, okay. Oh, turning around. Ah, I see. Great. Show you how to dash. Hold the marked button. Okay. Point somewhere and release it. Teleport. They don't call it dash. Okay. I'm assuming I'm going towards this building. Would you like to enable continuous movement? You will still be able to teleport to... Yes, that's the way I had it set up before. You can now move using the left joystick. Push. Okay. I'm walking around. Forward and backwards. Would you also like to enable continuous turning? You know what? No, I'm gonna go with no for now. We'll try it another time. Good. Let's get a comms radio. Teleport in here. Okay. Doesn't want to let me teleport there, but that's alright. Pick it up. Okay. Oh, drop the radio on the desk. Right, I forgot you don't have to hold that anymore. Let me try to... Oh, man. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna make it unsticky. That's what I'm used to. You pick up distant items remotely. Hold the button, aim at this item, and release. Cool. You can flip the pages. Hold the trigger button. Flick the joystick. That is an interesting change. That's, I guess, how they get you to be able to move while you're still holding something. Yes. Put it in your inventory. Oop. Okay, that was fast. I guess the inventory... Oh, I thought perhaps... yeah. Anyway. Pick this up. And I can drop it now too. Okay, yep. Store it in your inventory. If I just press it, it automatically goes into the next slot. Nice. Hold the button. Hold the button. Interesting. Okay. You can also store items by dropping them at your wrists. Finally, you can store items with adjustable ball points too. Give it a go. At a wrist. Nope. Okay. Here's that. Unless it means wrists down here. That could be what it means. Alright. Wrists are hips. Sure. Alright. Ready to drive the train now. Okay. There's a little bit more speed. You can jump by flicking the right joystick down. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's like a crouch hop. Got it. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Jules, let me turn down the music here one moment. Alright, I've turned it down a bit, so let me know if that works for you now. Ready to drive the train. Follow the ignition procedure. Okay. Should probably be the same as it was before. Flip the switches. It's going to take a little getting used to holding trigger to turn these pages. Ignition, yep. Cool, park the locomotive outside. Continue referring to the manual. Am I drifting slightly backwards? I think it was, but not sure why. Okay. Alright. This is off or on? I think that's on. Forward position. Oh, okay, that is overlaying on top of the book. Release the brakes. Okay. Gently apply the throttle. Coast release. Apply the independent brake to stop. Okay. Cool. And I'm going to turn this on just because I like to have lit indicators. Makes it much easier to read. Alright, heading out here. Parking down at the end. Remember to use the brake. Yep. Really do. Continue referring to your manual. That is a nice sound as it moves over the frog there. Okay, wonderful. Do some maintenance work. Okay, let's see what that is all about. Take out, aim at the switch. And press the trigger. Ah, it's the trigger now. Cool. Oh, there's a derail part. Okay. I had not noticed that. Okay. Trigger, oh, and flipping the joystick. That makes sense. Rerail, okay. Aim it and press the trigger. Aim at the tracks under the car. Okay. And press the trigger. Confirm it by pressing the trigger. Cool. Great. Now we can couple. Locomotive. So we have switch and rerail. Those are the two options here. I used to. Oh, there's no longer a. Is that true? Yeah. There's no longer a 180-degree turning option. Interesting to find out. Music's still a bit loud. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that, folks. Do let me know if that is better or if it still needs to be turned down a bit. Alright. Bring the locomotive to the car. Track is set. We're in reverse. Brake is off. Let's roll. little too soon. Still getting a feel for that brake. Alright. Now we need the coupling manual. Okay. That sounds like something I'm gonna have to go pick up. Here we go. Still a bit loud. Okay. Let me take a moment here. I'll turn it down a bit more. Unfortunately, the way I'm adjusting this, it doesn't actually change the volume for me, so I am relying on your input. Thank you very much for it. Alright, let's move a bit faster here. Train basics. We're following the train basics manual. Okay, train brake to prevent runaway. Step between two adjacent vehicles. Take one of the two chains, place it on the adjacent hook. Tighten the coupling, connect the hoses, open the brake valves. Uncoupling is the reverse. Brake basics. Oh, I will read that in a moment. Let's get to coupling this train. I am gonna have to adjust this sprint setting because this is a little jarring at the moment. You can hold the joystick to crouch. I figured that already when I was trying to jump, but thank you. Okay. I skipped one crucial step. That was setting the train brakes. There we go. Alright. Let's get those going. And come back out here where we can crouch with this joystick. And grab this chain and hook it on there. And it's triggered to pull them together like so. We'll grab both of these here and link them up. Cool. And now, let's see. It's triggered to do that. I thought it would have been RIP. So, sorry about that. I sit very close to my boyfriend, and I get very close calls occasionally when I'm in VR. Welcome, Gabe. Alright, time to get my license. Let's do it. Oh. Tutorial summary. I've done the things. Oh, on the floor. And that one goes on the floor too. Okay. Oh, right, it's changed. I release the grab button to pick it up from a distance. Congratulations. Insurance copay plus 3,000. What is this? DE2. No, you do not have to carry this license with you. You can safely store it somewhere. This table seems like a good place. Train driver. Cool. Progress. Do not have to carry it. You cannot take jobs up to 5 cars long. Cool. Table will you go? Or on the floor? Whatever. Key to the locker. You know what? I'm actually thinking the no touch, no hold method might have been better. Let me switch over to that real quick here. Settings, controls. Click to hold. Actually, what was that? Turn input click. Valve wand only. Gotcha. BR. Rotation snap. Snapping angle. I prefer it to be 30. Thank you. Movement direction of headset, please. Continuous type. Comfort tunnel. Not sure. Anyway. I am 0 centimeters tall. Cool. Walk speed, I prefer at 2. Run speed, I prefer at 4. Head bob is fine. Cool. Okay, that's a little better. Let's pick this up and put it in the inventory. Derail Valley guide. Oh, right. Hold trigger now to do this. I think this is probably things I already know. Loading and unloading cargo. I'm doing alright, Gabe. How are you? Looks like same as before. Available job types, same as before. Fees are new. Figure those out eventually. I only pay my copay. Okay, the more licenses you get, the higher it is. Servicing vehicles. They consume resources and they take damage. Same as usual. Licenses you buy at this machine. Item management, lost and found, yada yada. Shops. Cool. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Right. It's gonna take a little while to get used to that telegrab change. Mao to you too, Jonathan. Ah, what are you studying, Gabe? Steel mill. Okay. Whoa, we'll get to this eventually. Into the inventory, and we got some money. Cool. Access the pause menu by clicking the marked button. Got it. And that is where my wallet is as well. Already did that. Already did that. Now, do you want me to do something else? Ah, yes, you want me to select the wallet. There we go. Try retrieving my world map from the menu too. Okay. Done. Done. I have the world map. Alright, there we go. Once you make some cash, you can fast travel. Okay. That's it. I can find jobs. Good luck. Ooh, American history. Very nice. Summer vacation to Jules. You got any plans? I know they might be a little different than usual, but wondering what you might be deciding to get up to. Right, brake basics. I don't need to hold that anymore. Pressure is generated. It's insured by all cars. The pressure is necessary to release the brakes. So brakes are on if there is no pressure. The longer the train, the longer it takes to repressurize. Brakes are fully released only once the pipe gauge reaches the max value. Got it. Independent brake serves only a locomotive, but is a lot more agile and can make combine two types. Cool. Derailing. I'll fall off if I go too fast around corners and stuff. Hey Mogwai. Gonna start first with making a gaming PC. Ooh. I just did that at the beginning of the quarantine, so very nice. Would love to, if you tag me on Twitter, or if you have a way to share it here when you get that done, I'd definitely love to hear about it. And then you're going to learn how to farm. Oh, what kind of farming are you going to be doing? Mistakes happen, but note that this can cause massive damage. Okay, you can derail vehicles for a fee. Oh, it's saved. Nice. Comms radio. Versatile multi-tool. Vehicle clearing. Crew vehicle. Choose modes. You must own the crew vehicle requested. Got it. Overheating. They can overheat. Use the throttle. If it has a front radiator, maintain frontal orientation. Oh, I see. So if you go backwards, it's harder to keep it cool. Good to know. Wheel slip. Locomotive wheels may slip. Okay, causes damage to the wheels in case of wheel slip. Immediately reduce the throttle, apply sand. Sand improves traction. Friction. Also traction. Damage tips. Each time diesel engine is started, receives a small amount of damage. Oh, keeping it running causes slight damage too. That is mixing it up a bit. It's fine. It's generally less economical to turn the engine off and on to keep it running. Okay, I like that they've introduced that bit from reality. Wheels 2 receive slight damage with distance. Regular wear and tear. Collision damage can be very serious, so shunt gently. For servicing info, refer to the guide. Okay. I think that covers it for train basics. And for this as well, let's grab the comms radio out here. Still getting a little used to these new controls. And trigger to change. Right. And click to let go. Okay. Alright. Let's turn this independent brake off. Let's release the train brake. And let's roll out. Aha, tropical fruits and avocados. What area is that, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, I remember from the stream yesterday, that was, shoot, it was Caribbean, right? I did not pay attention to that speed sign. Gabe, I just made a Twitch account today so that I could watch Bolt's stream and chat while on there, and so I will explore Twitch in the future, but for now I'm just on... Oh, Puerto Rico. I stand corrected, Jules. But yeah, I will explore Twitch in the future. For right now I'm on YouTube only. I decided against that. Oh, I forgot to turn the train brake off. That would explain some things. The chats I'm hearing you answer to, I don't see anyone else. No, we've just got Mogwai, DeJules, Gabe, and Nicolo in the chat that I can see. Otherwise, my mate is in the room, and I've been chatting with him occasionally. Alright, let's run over here and see what we got. Okay. There's some license requirements. I think I can't take anything that has a license requirement right now. I can take some stuff down to the harbor. You know what? I think I actually want to do that because that sounds pretty amazing. I would love to see how the harbor has been redone in person, or as person as VR gets anyway. I hope, Gabe, that you get your chat worked out here, because I can see them here. Try maybe reloading the page if you don't see their messages coming through. Yes, let's do this. And this one I think nets me a little bit more cash than the other one does. For some reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, we'll go with this one. Let's do it. Except, I want to ditch this other car first. Right. Where do I want to put this? Probably not in front of whatever I'm going to be taking. And what kind of haul is this? This is a... Oh no, this is shunting. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Alright, I will ditch this car then with the other copper cars over here. It sounds like as good a place as any. Oh, I probably should not do that. I'm starting the train before the brakes are off, but that's alright. Yeah, I cannot wait to see the hardware to Jules. Mogwai, yes. Yes, I am a train enthusiast. Well, already this is there's some new details here at the steel mill. It's nice to see all that. Probably save myself some fuel by turning that off a bit. Oh, that sound going over the frog is so good. Right, let's... Actually, that might be where I want to take it. No, you know what? Let's... Man, I don't really like any of these options, but that's fine. Over there will have to be. Oh, I'm not used to that yet. Okay. Thumbstick down used to be turn 180. Now it is crouch/jump. Gonna take some getting used to. Alright, let's back this in here. Brakes off. I think I'll wait for pressure this time. Make sure you keep your eye on your fuel. Don't be like Bolt. Yes, I will try not to run out of fuel as he did. Although since I'll be headed to the harbor, there should be diesel service there, I believe. Yes. Cool. So that will be good to have. Alright, brakes are off. Let's get rolling. I am definitely enjoying the reworked yard ladders. It's so nice to not see the cars wiggling about like they did before the update. Alright, let's get this unhooked here. You know, I wonder if I crouch IRL, if it'll... Nope. That... Whoa. Hello. Crouch IRL. And... No. Okay. Ah, that's too bad. Ah, just trigger to undo that. Okay. And I could have sworn I coupled the cars chain there, but somehow I got the locomotives chain. Okay. That's a cinching job. Yep, we're going to the harbor. Yeah, but I imagine that I will prepare that job and then I'll take it down to the harbor. Change the store from steel mill. There's a good spot where it was. Oh, did they really? Let me take a look at that map again. Oh, yes, there's no shop at the steel mill anymore. I see. It was a little OP to be there, to be fair. So I think I can kind of understand why they would want to do that. Right, okay. Am I independent brake on? No? Okay. Do I get to see? No, there's no details on here about which cars these are. Need a little more throttle, it seems, to get out of here. That's okay. I will get those details in a moment. What have I done? I've left it in neutral. There we go. Yes, I'm following Bolt, and I will definitely try to be in more of his streams if I can. Although, as he mentioned, the reason why he's not in my stream is he is asleep right now, and so the time zone difference is definitely a bit of a complication, but if I can make it, I will be there. And I know Bolt was not the only one who was not making my stream today because of it being nighttime where they are. And so I will be running a stream Saturday, I believe at 10 a.m., but don't quote me on that. I will check and make sure later. Alright, shunning job. Gotta hold the trigger. Still getting used to that. Let's pick up some cars. Ooh, okay. That's why it pays a little more, because they're coming from 3 different sidings. Okay. B7S, B8S, and A4S. A4S must be over there. B8 and 7 must be over here. There we go. Okay, 7S, 8S. Which one was from 8 though? Oh no. I think I just boxed in the car that I need. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, so I pick up these 3. And is it CFF530? Yes, it is, unfortunately, the one that I've put behind this hopper car. And I didn't even clear the switch. Great. Time zones are weird, yes. Steam Loco IRL. Nico, oh yes, what can you say? Well, you know what? I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. You said Pierre Marquette 2220, I'm sorry, 1223. Nice, Gabe. I don't think I know that one offhand. It's not the same type of locomotive as 1225, is it? That's unfortunately the only Pierre Marquette locomotive that I know by number. I'm sure you can potentially guess why. Right. So, car is at the other end of this long string of train cars. There's a hopper in the way. Alright, let's do this. I believe when I'm done, I will need to put it on an outbound track, yes. Aha, yes. Yes. I'm part of a model railroad club here in the Bay Area, and we do a Christmas show, a Christmas open house every year. And so when I noticed that Lionel released some HO scale Polar Express passenger cars, I decided to pick those up to have something that the kiddos that show up would be interested in. Now let's see, how do I do this manually? Okay. Do I actually move it? No. Do I touch it? Ah! I touch it and pull the trigger. Okay. That's pretty cool. Right. Still can't turn that way. Yeah, but I picked up those passenger cars, but the Polar Express locomotive that they had, I thought was just utter trash. And so I wound up picking up instead it was one of the like Bachmann, very, very basic level Pierre Marquette 1225 locomotive, because I figure, you know, why not just go to the source and run it with the locomotive that they based the one in the movie after. Alright, set these brakes up and hop out here. Oh, I feel like I just did this. I don't know why that got further apart. Hey! I suppose I might have to move a little bit closer here. Alright. And I need to go a little bit further. It is not Beat Saber, yes. That is much more dangerous. It's stationary in the town. Oh! Very cool. That must have been cool to grow up in a town with that as a little landmark to have as a claim to fame. Met a friend in a game recently from Michigan. Wheels look pretty gray instead of the normal black color. Oh, white walls on the drivers of steam locomotives is such a classy look, in my opinion. Right, I need to release the brake first. Something tells me that I may be able to set this air brake at a lower setting when I'm coupling in order to charge the brake pipes faster. So I will have to try that out. I will say, I do kind of miss the proximity countdown that the magic coupler box would give. I'm not sure if I've reached the car that I'm headed towards yet or not. Oh, I've definitely reached it now. Okay. Let's give just a little bit of brake and see if this works better. Right. Chain. I still do not know why the car is moving further away when I do that. That is weird. Right. Okay. And... aha. So I must have been pushing this when I stopped the first time. Train railways or even locomotives, because the government sold them to Peru. Oh, so sad. Indiana Jones would be proud. Those trains are in a museum. Ah, no way. I wonder, I bet that the writer of the Polar Express may have been influenced by seeing the Pierre Marquette locomotives. Right, okay. So let's move some things around here. Yeah, preservation of history is definitely a tough subject at times, and I know it's a contested subject here in the States too. Not everyone's on the same page. Yes, okay. I have passed the switch that I need to pass. And what do I have at the back? I have the car that I need. So I should have thought this through, because I think I actually want to take this here. That is so cool. I'm so glad that they added that. It was really missing from the previous version. Alright. Let's go ahead and back this down. got a little ways to go here. There's branch lines with trucks. I'm actually surprised. I would have thought that it would have been the other way around, Gabe, that the branch lines would have shut down and the larger operations would have stayed active in sort of like a, what do you call it, like a backhaul, I think is the term, the logistics term. Right, not 180 turn, that is correct. And put it away. Nice. Okay. Okay. Still not used to that yet. Backing it up. That would be very cool, Gabe, if you created your own small train company and would use those tracks. What am I doing here? Let's give it some brake. Let's hop outside. Get this unhooked. Gabe, would you be thinking of making a train company that runs like passenger service, or would that be freight hauling that you would do? The same thing, we bring back the rear receipt. In farming and maybe freight. That's very cool, the Jules. Well, the both of you having aspirations to start your own rail companies, that is really cool. Both cargo and passenger. Nice. I was reading about a branch line down in Southern California recently that I don't recall the name of it offhand. I think it had something to do with like Impossible Railway or something like that, or I really don't remember the name offhand, but it's been abandoned for a little while, and I believe there's a group of investors that got it back up and running. There's a trolley service out of somewhere around LA, I think. And then there's some freight operations that I think are going to link up with the Union Pacific in Arizona. But I believe they're still working on getting that together. Okay, let's see, switch. Nope. Definitely still used to the A button to use instead of the trigger. Oh, come on. I said I can move this. But I can't move it with items in it. Good to know. Let's put them back a little bit farther. Yeah, not too... Oh, maybe that's too far. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Calling the passenger line Connexed by Curtis Brandy. Okay. It's like Connect and Next portmanteau. Definitely like the idea. I think it might be a little difficult to say, but I think people will get it. Yeah. I can probably take this a little faster. I gotta get over my hesitance from the previous build. Definitely played things cautiously in the old version. I think a little more cautiously than I need to anymore. Oh, a little further, a little further. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Not a couple of these. Still do not know why that's rolling further away. Get a little more brake pressure here. I just suggested I built a computer. Oh, thank you, Gabe. Alright, I think I have reached that next car. And then some, probably. No! Oh, it totally looked like I had. Unless it continued rolling after I bumped into it. Oh, no. I wonder if maybe I didn't leave enough, yeah, I wonder if I left too much air in the brakes, and so now it's rolling away from me. I'm gonna go check this out. Definitely touching it. It's moving. That might be the problem. Can I couple this while it moves? This sounds very dangerous. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, okay. I think the VR controllers I don't believe showed up in the previous build. So good to know that they show up now. What else have we got here? A4S. I'm gonna have to figure out where that one is. But I know it's over here because that's A and this is B. Which I have Bolt's stream to thank for knowing that off the top of my head. Hello, Fluffy Armchair Admiral. So nice of you to join the stream. Welcome. Okay. Brakes definitely act a little different and probably more realistically than they did previously. I am not used to that yet. Am I past? Oh, plenty past. I still have unavailable in room scale mode. I don't know what that means. Bug, Discord, about news. Okay, so I believe they've gotten rid of return to locomotive. Which is nice in some ways. Okay, let's get rolling forward here. Oh, no. Because I didn't throw the switch. Oops. Okay, right. Oh, this is taking some relearning for sure. I think I want to try control, no, VR. I want to try that rotation smooth, rotation speed. Oh boy. Okay. A little disorienting, but I think I can get used to it. Alright, I need this. Let's go find out where this track is. 7L, 4S, that one is set. This way. Okay, I'm gonna need to throw this one. Nope, okay, that's something I can't do. I'm holding. That's okay. 4S. Oh boy. 461. Oh, okay. Oh, it would be the one at the back. Oh, go figure. Yeah, I was just being silly. You make a good point, though, Gabe. Definitely a good point. That unless perhaps it's a model, I don't think there's going to be any kid coupling a train at home. It's much easier to watch when you change that rotation setting. Ah, good to know. It's a little harder for me to play, but I'm down for it if it makes it easier for y'all. on to the next one. Okay, I think we've collided. I want to push it a little bit, so... No, actually I don't. I don't want to hook up both. Oh, man. Okay. Hook. Connect. Open. Right. Let's get you onto 3S. Reverse. As always, stuff that you need is at the very end, behind everything you don't need. Yes, of course. And if you, you just joined recently, but not too long ago, I actually put the useless hopper car that you start off the game for the tutorial with. I wound up putting that in front of the car that I needed. Go figure. I don't know, just the fact that I can do this makes me want to. Okay, that was a bit rough. Sorry about that. Point taken. Point taken. Close, close. Woo. It's really bouncing around there. Right, alright, let's pick up this last one here and get these loaded. Which coupling system is your favorite? Chat is being weird on my phone. Well, I hope you're still able to follow along, Gabe. That some messages won't go through. Interesting. Link and pin American or European hook and chain. Definitely between those two, it would have to be hook and chain. Link and pin is definitely something that doesn't exist anymore in America, unless perhaps on a heritage line somewhere maybe. But I think everything is converted over to knuckle couplers these days. Which in terms of aesthetic, I definitely prefer the buffers and chains, but in terms of logistics of how it works, I can definitely understand the appeal of knuckles. No? There we go. Okay. Right, last car. Link it up. Alright. And now we should have all the cars. We can get out of here. So like knuckle couplers, they look cool. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, my personal preference for aesthetics, I love the buffers look. Maybe, you know, it's grown up on Thomas the Tank Engine as a kid or something. But I totally understand why knuckle couplers exist, and if I was working with them in real life, I'd definitely be all about those knuckle couplers. I'm not noticing anything on my end, so it may be due to the stream, perhaps. Not really sure about that. Oh, I went way too far. Right. Oh man, this was not the first time that I've made crazy mistakes at the steel mill. Just for forgetting where everything is. Oh, not again. Okay, you're gonna stop eventually. I need to be on this track in order to load. Right. Alright, okay. Air brakes, it takes forever to hear the hissing sound. Yeah, I will definitely pay attention to that and see if I notice the same thing on my end. Especially when I'm using it used to be delayed for me as well. It was on my phone, that's why I'm on my PC today. I see. Yeah, and if you're using any sort of Bluetooth headphones or anything like that, that could also be a source of a delay. I can take this faster. Come on now. I'm playing this like it's the old game. Enough? I don't know. Not sure how close I need to get. Oh, this is way down here, but maybe that is fine. Load it. Cool, train fully loaded. Yes, all those steel rails on there. Okay. And brakes are already off. Yeah, it's probably just your phone, Gabe. But yeah, definitely thanks for checking it out and making sure that it wasn't an issue with the game. Oop. Wheels are slipping. Okay, there's definitely more mass here than there was before, that's for sure. Yeah, this plays like an entirely new game. It's learning it all over again. I'm gonna go ahead and oh no, I couldn't reach it. Oh, there we go. Up here, yeah, I'm watching on PC. Oh yeah, much harder to derail now. Yes, but no more unfair derails. Yes, that that I am looking forward to. Just gonna have to get used to the brakes and not overshooting the my target anymore. Let's take a look here. Which one is out? I think it was in B, I'm pretty sure. B60. Oh no, is that 6-0? Might be 6-0. B10. So this is an outbound track, but it is not the one I'm looking for. I instead need to put it on this very cluttered. What? Really? Oh no, that's 2. Oh, okay. Alright, I need to get it onto this one. Okay, that makes more sense. In which case, my switches are all aligned, save for this one. Let's throw that and get back to that loco. Oh, still holding on. Down from 80 to 40 right behind a curve. To Jules, I think Fluffy Armchair Admiral is speaking of the previous version where the speed would change like crazy and there was no way to know. Or are you talking about this new version? Wheel slip, come on. You know what? I'm just gonna. I'll sand it. Let's do this. No, it still happens. You get a sign at the 80 after a curve, and you might get down to 40. Alright, I will have to be cautious of that. Thanks for the tip. Turn off the sand. Very good to know. It's 30 in the yards. Which in the last version I was only really comfortable with 20, so that's a nice improvement. Coming up on those really fast. it's alright. Alright, let's turn this in. Here we go. Definitely no time bonus on that one. Well, okay, making progress. Love trains. Yeah, it sure seems to be that way. New signs are being generated automatically, so some of those more bendy routes have some rapid speed limit changes. Got it. Freight haul. I think this is the one I just did. Or just prepared, rather. I wish there was a way of knowing which is which, because there's two identical ones. Hard to tell. But that'll have to wait for next time, because I think I'm going to wrap up my stream here. And I'm excited to see the harbor, but harbor's going to have to wait. Oh, difficulty setting, whatever the default is. Game? Normal. Hardcore, casual. Yeah, I'm just on normal. I'll keep it there for now. Comms radio spawn mode. Toggle car spawning. Oh, that must be the sandbox mode. Okay, bye to Jules. Yep, so thanks everyone for joining. Join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, stream was a bit short, Gabe. But I definitely want to pace myself with this and make sure that, because I know I could keep playing this for hours and hours. I want to make sure that I don't do anything too unhealthy. Aw, love you too, Gabe. Thanks for joining. And if you're a time traveler from the future watching the replay, thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.